Yep. We're going into the really bad times because now, like, if we do one thing wrong, we're probably getting shot. We're at that point now.
We're in unknown territory now.
Yeah, we don't even know what's going on. All we know is that the gloves have come off.
And now our gloves are coming off. Oh, then again, I've been throwing punches this whole time.
Yeah, just now they might retaliate.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare whenever you do something wrong. It's just gonna be a guard coming in.
It's just gonna be the last broadcast. I have to do everything Advance says, or it's just a guard comes up behind me and hits me with a truncheon.
Yeah, like there's a guard in the room who just has a gun to the back of your head.
And you just keep hearing him whisper, "Do it. I dare you. Make my day."
You feeling lucky, punk? Well, are ya?
We're about to be sent to the gulags, alright? I hope you
No,
know
yeah,
this.
Hey, well, maybe we'll take a few of them out with us.
We're gonna have to send one out for Alan James.
Yeah, we got money. We can, probably get some money to get the fuck out.
And we leave Charlie behind.
Yeah, leave him behind. He leave him in the hell that he's allowed to, perpetuate. One day later.
Fight this stressful journey in. Swarm of CCOs all over the building. Is anything to go on? This isn't just a Channel 1 matter.
Bozeman's like, alright, buddy, you fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. A specialist.
Ah, yes, a specialist.
It's also possible Bozeman's the one getting gulag right now.
I mean, we just have to pull our cards right.
We're going to go to the gulag is why we're here. We're all going together as a team.
Been reaping on this nation's territories.
Saying that right in front of the CCO. Yep. Reading the script.
And it is, of course, your duty to root out this rot. Wherever we find it, to prevent anything like last time from ever happening again. All staff
Before we get
members
interviews with
involved.
yes. Yes. We totally had zero involvement in it whatsoever.
Just tell the truth, Winston. This will all be over.
Okay, yeah. Man, no matter what we say here, we're going to gulag.
You're saying it couldn't be helped. You had to show the aftermath as you did.
Yeah. Like what can we do about it?
I'll be sure to make a note of that. Funny how unauthorized footage always seems to find its way into your broadcast.
No, it was all authorized.
A little odd about particular camera choice.
Yeah. No, their fault.
Yeah.
If it wasn't supposed to be there, they should have got rid of it. Well, we did have the option to pick freely. They never said not to do.
You're the guy who shocked me into a coma at one point. Machines have problems, man.
Yeah, we literally went into a coma once from machine like tampering, so shouldn't be that surprising. Yep. Let's go see what our son has to say.
He's probably standing there at the door with an assault rifle.
Yeah, the little shit. Message delivered. Two months, yeah. If we start speeding, we're literally gonna get pulled over by CCO, and then they're gonna kill us. Uh-oh. He didn't do that. No, he didn't. He didn't put Sam in the fuck. He didn't call out Sam, did he? Oh. Oh.
Oh. So Charlie's dead.
Huh. Why'd they kill him?
To send a message.
Oh, we're better off without him.
Well, the thing is, he was declared a terrorist, dragged away, and killed in a betterment facility.
Yeah, and he was Oh, on the same page with Chris. Wow. Who knew? Wow. See, everyone's here. Everyone that matters. Oh no. Okay. Oh no.
Oh no. What's... Why?
Susie's dead. Susie's dead.
Oh.
Oh, she got pregnant and the baby, it was a miscarriage. Oh no. Well, that's terrible. Uh-oh. And she lost her job.
Damn.
Well, you know, not surprising given all the propaganda against having kids.
Well, we destroyed that show.
Well, doesn't mean that the government hasn't done more.
You see, they were recording it. They're gonna have to show our recording of it to everybody every time. My great camera work saved the country.
I'm surprised we're not gulagged yet.
Oh, I've slippery tongue.
Like,
you know.
like they've let us go for like an additional like year after that event.
I can guarantee this is probably gonna be the last time. This is like gonna be the last broadcast before they throw us into jail.
Like this got to be the last one. Like we got to be almost done.
The sound effects won't affect your audience, but the actors might remember. Oh yeah, one did remember.
Oh yeah.
Mr.
Good old
Geometry.
Jeff Algebra. Good old Jeff Algebra.
Yeah. What does he call himself? The Plume?
Yeah,
Mr.
the
Feather?
plume. The sterility. Oh, It has been 3 years.
Winston, I know we don't see eye to eye on much, but things could be
They're gonna be down.
significantly worse. Why don't you try to muddle through for a change rather than your established approach of giving me a headache? If not for me, do it for the children, Alex. It's
Oh, you mean the
advances
kids that
ill-conceived
in my
to make
family
your
that are
daughter
dead?
the workday today, so there's even more people than usual for you to disappoint.
Oh damn, there's literally only 3 options now. Well, gotta save the worst for last then. Oh, there's 2. Ah.
Minister reads extracts from her diary in front of a warm fire. Then at 10:30, it's the latest episode of our drama series, Better Meet, which tells the inspirational story of Emily Dennisworth and the brave doctors and technicians struggling.
And this
Hi,
is Jenny.
Hi,
She's the
dear.
floor manager.
Hi,
Stacey.
Strong language and
That's
being
Colin.
accepted.
He do you know what? Just don't talk to Colin.
Not getting involved and bring your daughter to work, eh, Colin?
Nah, we don't believe in it.
All right, come and sit next to Mum.
Believe in what?
Just days.
How did it all go so right? That's followed by the terrible
Atta girl.
10 seconds, everybody. What, all of it?
Monday.
That explains so much. Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening and welcome to the NNN.
I don't like this.
I'm Megan Wolf. And who's this, you might be wondering? Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1. So I'm joined tonight by my foster daughter, Stacey. Say hello, Stacey.
Go fuck yourself.
All right then, here are the stories that matter to you. First up, with Advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories, we asked you what keeps you going. I know that I, for one, was quite deflated when I heard about this, but reading all your submissions has really put the smile back on my face. This is from Sonia in Larkfordshire. I've had plenty of time to fill, so I've started a new hobby. Since I started knitting, I barely remember that 85% of the country is sterile. My record is this scarf. It's 124 metres long.
Huh.
Thank you for that.
This
and
is
if you've
disgusting.
started a new hobby, do write in and tell us about it. Next up, you know how we love your uncanny comestible coincidences, and
I would have thought
I don't know
communism
about
would be
you,
the,
but I think this
would
one
be the
really
cause
takes the
of
biscuit.
human
That's what I'm
sterilization.
more impressed by, Stacey. The things our viewers spot, or the unbelievable way our menu centres are now able to feed every team member every single day. Greg from Proddington has sent us this lovely photo of their breakfast, saying, I couldn't bring myself to eat my toast this morning because I could swear it bore the spitting image of the great Julia Salisbury's relatable face. So I had to make do with a plate of butter and 2 spoonfuls of jam. Do keep those coming in. Come on, have a go. We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation. That's it, just tell us who it's from, yeah, and then read it out, okay?
Apparently, this is from Sherry in Tendon. Here I am, just 6 months out of betterment. I'm healthy, sober and working thanks to the facilities I had access to on the inside. I'll never have to go back to my old life of stealing cars and burning down charity shops. I just wanted to share.
We absolutely love hearing the way our neighbours and team members have been able to become better people. So do let us know your stories here. You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right, thanks.
Come on, give it a try.
Let us know your stories here at the NNN.
Right, bit of a change of pace coming up here. You'll need to use the SFX buttons for the next segment, but advance have already selected when and what to use. Simple stuff. Just follow your government orders.
I'm resisting to the last damn man,
Yeah,
considering I am the last one.
yeah.
First up tonight on the NNN, it's time to celebrate this week's team lottery winners live from the Shakespeare Theatre right here in the capital. We're going to hand over to Julia Salisbury. I suppose you don't think much of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Okay, surprising vote of approval there from Stacey. Let's go live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's Team Awards. Of all the many
Just
people
not gonna
I
press
have
it,
as
yeah.
team leader, this
Oh,
I
they
is
agree.
literally
by
won't let me press
far the
anything.
most pleasant.
Yeah, like you said, like they've already been chosen, so like you're not getting a choice.
As
But
so
I feel
often
like
say
you're gonna
to you,
have to
the uneven
do
path
some of
is
them
now,
because
following
the
the
ratings.
demise of Disrupt, firmly behind us. This is the new future, and I say to you, it's better now.
Well, you won't let me press my buttons,
I
then fuck
am
you.
delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over 107 years ago. Please give a warm team welcome to Alfie Touchbadger. So, Alfie, you must have seen so much in your lifetime. What have been some of the highlights? Alfie? Is he all right?
His hearing aid isn't turned on.
Oh, did you turn it on?
He says it drains the battery.
Well, tell him that we'll buy him a brand new battery after the presentation.
Yeah, he says that's fine then. And I will help him with that. Yeah.
If you would. Sorry, can't get the staff.
Yes.
We got it.
So, Alfie,
What?
you're 107 years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Oh, where is everybody?
Out there, in the dark. Oh, bless him, it's not just the ears.
Who are you? 2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime Minister.
A likely story. Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Oh, you're
A woman.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
One of
Women
them.
can do anything men can
One
do
of
these
them.
days, Alfie.
Oh, no, can't get him.
Oh,
Can't
can
cop
you
for that one.
piss standing up?
I can't say I've ever tried.
No, I didn't think so. 2 sugars, please, and not too much milk.
Shall we get to the awards, Alfie?
Oh,
Nah,
aren't you
I
going to
can't
ask me
do
about
anything
my
for the
life?
government.
Well, I'm not sure we have enough time left now for that, so...
When I was 9, I wanted a pet, so I asked me mum and pap. There was no television then, back then, you know. We made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Well, that's fascinating.
So they got me a pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were a stone.
A stone?
Yes. So I called it Patch, which were a popular name for a dog back then on account of the king having a patchy face. And I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Oh, how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river. That was the day I decided I'd never marry.
And that's the secret to your long life?
Oh no, I've been married 7 times, divorced 8.
Wait,
there was
what?
A mix-up with number
That
three.
math don't
Yes,
fucking
I'm
mix
just
correctly, and math is important, bud.
Are we going back to the home soon?
Soon, Alfie. First, let's turn to the reason we're all here, the weekly Territory 1 Team Awards. First up tonight is who really knows how to put in the extra hours. She
Just
works
randomly
as a
have that there.
in
I hit the wrong
Randall
famine to
Landlordry,
hit 4
and
and
she
hit
has
3.
single-handedly allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1. In the uneven past, she'd have been locked up. Tonight, she is being honoured as a team player. Please welcome Daphne Snister.
Yeah, I just love it when the government has all this pointless bullshit going on, trying to hide the fact that
Are you
humanity itself is just dying perpetually because of sterilization and starvation.
Right, gotcha. I mean, 2 sugars, please, and don't let it steep too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Oh. Well,
There he goes, look.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down now.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us, and now the territories are thriving.
Are we in? As the actors said to the bishop.
Yes, thank you. I've got it from here.
Well done. Daphne Sinister, everybody. Now, open your envelope and find out what
Sinister,
you've won.
huh?
Crikey, don't hold back there. She's tougher than one of Peter's homemade Eccles cakes.
Got it. I've won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15. It used to be called San Palmerino, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Why
Ah, yes,
couldn't
you
we
nuked
stick
that
with
place.
That, then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute. Isn't it still on
And
fire?
Daphne Sinister, everyone.
Oh, what about my change? I've been in these wide fronts for 3 days now.
We'll get to that, Alfie.
Oh, right you are, love.
Next up tonight is a couple from Farnley who, after a rocky start losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the Assets and Wealth Act, have really embraced the new future, setting up a community farm and petting zoo in their local area for all the local children to play. please welcome Otho and Lobelia, Jackson Randygannis.
Oh, yeah, I remember those two.
Alfie.
Do you know, when I was in the trenches, I had a pal called Scotty Wilson. He was from way up north, so I didn't understand a bloody word he said. But he were my best mate.
Should we just grab them for ourselves?
Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Ace. There was them two. Fiddly Eric, Unstable Terry, and of course, Leggy Sydney. She were a girl, but she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway. First girl any of us had ever seen, thumbs up. She's dead now. They all are. Smudger and Scotty never made it home. Fiddly got shanked in Frankfurt.
I feel like by the end of this broadcast, he's actually gonna die of old age.
Oh, probably. If not, he's definitely going to a transition center, so he's dead either way.
Oh yeah, like he's getting euthanized forcefully.
Thanks, Alfie.
I think our granny's probably dead too.
So, Otho
Yeah.
and Lobelia, a petting
Just like the rest of our family.
After we lost all our wealth, we discovered there were actually people who had never even owned a pony.
I used to have 3.
So we decided to do something about it. People we are, you
Whoops.
see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, but before we do, there's something I wanted to say to you.
Oh, absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
Good. When Advance came to power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
You might
These are the
have
nudists,
the
huh?
rest of it too.
Oh,
Yep.
security!
Oh God, not again. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Fannies and the news are not good bedfellows. Keep those flappy bits off my channel, Alex.
Padge better. And you are? Oh, nice.
Got to go.
Oh.
It isn't right and it isn't fair.
You tell him, girl. That's my wife, you know. Oh, no, you don't.
Well, her thing's green, so you know you can.
It isn't right. We used to have 3 horses, fed and defettled hung well. And now what have we got? 2 mangy goats, 1 mongrel dog called Kenneth, and a rooster that would bloody shut up!
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
As the actress said to the bishop. Oh, here we go again. Hello, Alfie Tadge Badger. Pleased to meet you.
Get him.
Stop them!
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh, 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 oh.
You better break them what he knows.
You know, this reminds me of when I was in my 20s and we go to the promenade at Shining on Sea and watch all the pretty girls on the beach. Everything was black and white then, of course. We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of lard.
Wait, what
to
just
take
happened
home
over
to
there?
the family. You couldn't
She's
buy
getting beat to
lard
death.
in those days. You had to win it. Oh, it was so much simpler back then. Boys were boys, girls were
People
girls.
should be allowed to see this.
Everyone else was recruited
Yeah,
by
but you
the
lose the game if you show too much of it.
There were loads of them, you see, circuses, with their big tents and their candy floss. You'd hear the music, the pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields. My mum used to call it the most magical sound in the world. This was before she lost her hearing after giving a particularly loud round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, did you ever go to the circus?
What's that, Alfie?
The circus, yeah, oh, never mind. Yeah, just a tea, pet.
Well, that was an unexpected dose of naked nostalgia. Some people simply can't let go of the past. That's why
I'm disgusted by
enjoy
everything
and
in this
fervent admiration
fucking
at the younger
broadcast.
generation.
Yeah.
Cohesive, such a team.
There's too much advanced symbolism
And with
around
fertility
here.
falling throughout the
You
territories,
know,
we should value our fabulous new generation now
I
more
can't
than
say. I'm
ever.
not gonna say that.
Our final winner tonight is a go-getter who really went and got him, helping to root out more than 170 disrupt collaborators in his own neighbourhood. Since then, he's gone on to be a senior cohesion cadet leader and organised all of the entertainment at last year's
You know,
camp
it
operation.
reminds me of someone
Our
we used to
final
know
winner
who used to
tonight,
be our son
Edwin
before he died
Netherley.
horribly from the government's hands
Oh,
for no good
okay,
reason.
Treasurer.
You should be in a transition centre, you old nonk.
Wow.
Prime
This kid's
Yeah.
It's an absolute pleasure to
this kid's
finally
just a
meet you.
dickhead.
We're very similar.
Well, that's what, you know,
Well, I've never been
that
much
could have
of a
been Charlie.
role model.
You know?
Nonsense. Prime Minister, you have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with an iron fist. As with my own tiny fists have I.
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you've won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
Fucking freak.
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. It's just what I've always wanted. Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you.
He doesn't know he's about to die.
Stay vigilant. Report the non-cohesives. Be a team player.
That concludes tonight's awards. Join me next week when, hopefully, things will be a lot more normal. Back to you, Megan.
I feel like even she is just now realizing the madness she's created.
Team awards ceremony. Any
Yeah.
thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse was fucking scary, the pretees were saggy, and that little prick will never lose his virginity.
Yeah, because he's gonna.
I
Because
like
he's gonna
her.
die. Anyway. I mean, like he's gonna die in a month anyways, cause just same way Charlie did. So she's probably right.
On the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
And we're out.
Oh, Alex, one other.
You know,
What's
someone
that?
else in this building
You're off
has a
already?
tiny room all by
I know you had to take the day off work,
themselves.
Petunia, but
Wow,
Oh, I see.
really appreciate it.
no luck still with Theodore.
One sentence
I'm
tonight
so
without
sorry,
making
darling.
them reach for the bleep
course.
button every time you do. Do you think we could
I'll
try
speak to you
that?
later.
Alex and Winston can go fuck
Oh,
themselves.
Alex, I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Wait, what?
Plus it all,
Did she just say?
you're lucky your Susie is a key worker and exempt for today.
Spinning out of control into some kind of tragic comic disaster.
Yeah, that.
It's just like having him
Why
back
the
on
fuck?
Do you reckon he's watching us somewhere? Laughing. I think he is.
Jeremy, are you watching us?
Are you receiving us?
Are you fucking with us?
Oh, right. So she can swear.
Wait, no, go back. I want to listen to that. We're gonna be in this damn thing for a while.
Yeah, I'm getting worried because it's getting close to my dinner time. I know you want to pull it out, but you can't. I'll turn that audio off.
They do know I have a Queen's View degree in journalism.
Bet you wish you'd studied something useful now, eh?
All this bring your daughter to work day. What a joke.
Where is our honoured guest?
I don't know, she's probably sniffing around that boy band, Hotspot.
Heat Rash. Hotspot won it last year.
Heat Rash. Oh, God, they're running out of names, aren't they?
I hear the computer comes up with them, the songs too. Ah, there she is, and just in time too. That's 10 seconds, everybody.
What have
Wait.
you been up to?
What's it to you?
And we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. Stacey's still here.
Wishing she wasn't.
Thanks, Stacey. And in this segment, we're delighted to have sent Robin and Patrick to the movies. Yes, tonight is the world premiere of The
Another
Automated,
15 minutes.
starring Lawrence Blunderclatch and the late, great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And all the stars are out tonight. We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated.
I was about to say,
Then,
didn't they
for
make
mysterious
a
reasons, the film was suddenly
film
pulled
called
the
The
night before its
Medicated?
release. Well, since then, executive producer George Focus has spent 5 long
Really?
years polishing the film and
Apparently
turning it
George
into a
Focus.
special edition premiering tonight with extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a
Yep.
top-quality voice team. George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now, let's take a look at it.
I can't deconstruct it.
Dick.
I can't deconstruct it. Robots!
What?
Is this a wig?
You think I don't grow that?
Yet then, see, it's the same trailer, but they dubbed over it.
There's something on your face, Chief Harrison! I wish you were real, baby. Flesh and blood.
Captain Quasar.
But you're just ones and zeros, baby. If only I'd noticed.
Captain Quasar.
You rusted, but I didn't notice.
Captain.
I'm buffering, chick, you said.
Got one on you.
God damn it, lost it all!
Here's a map.
What's a map? Okay, so head north on Interstellar Avenue, left at the asteroid belt, and a tricky three-point turn at Uranus. What are these symbols? This corner. This is the key.
We could shut it down.
Yes, we could shut it down.
But should we?
But we have to ask ourselves, who are we?
What?
You see, you were close. They're not quite.
Ah, so I see. He's a Terminator.
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey?
The robots were all right, I guess.
They certainly were. Let's go over to Robin Short now in Western Square, who I believe has got the star of the show. Robin.
There he is.
Oh, Megan,
He
I'm
was
joined
there
by
in
not
broadcast
one,
one.
but both of the stars,
Yep.
Lawrence Blunderclatch and Helena Canterbury.
My, how the
both
studio
you.
has
Thank you
changed
so much.
since
No,
then.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's thanks to shows like yours that Eleanor and I are even here. Don't you agree?
Well, I couldn't.
Absolutely right, darling.
And you two have both become absolutely huge in the past couple of years, haven't you?
Even huger, yes, that's right. I feel very lucky, very, very lucky to be born, well, you know. And Helena is in massive demand too at the moment. She's still the face of a major cosmetics brand, and she's booked to do a one-woman Lear in the summer.
Wow, it sounds like you're both very busy. But is there any chance we'll get to see you together on screen again?
No, I'm really not supposed to mention this, but yes, we are doing a little something together.
No.
I'm playing a weathered starship captain from another galaxy, and Helena is my droid companion.
But how does that work?
I have
Well,
not
I
been
spent
listening to
7
a
hours
damn
in
thing he
makeup.
says.
No,
I'm like
how
really
does
lost
Helena
right now.
play a droid?
Oh, we just pop on a room escape.
Wow. Well, Lawrence Blunderclatch and Helena Canterbury Boatshoot, thank you so much for joining me. And we're going over to Patrick Bannon now. Patrick, will we be seeing
mean he's
you
not
over
They're
here?
dead?
still
Don't-
calling her Patrick.
Oh, right, yeah, right.
You, Robin. Fingers crossed.
You know, covering
I'm
up the
joined
fact
here
that the
by
actual Patrick
pop
Bannon got
icon.
shot on air.
It's Lil C. And her father, country singer and alien worshipper, Billy Bob Jean Short.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
yes, Billy Bob
So,
Jean Shorts. I like that guy.
Yeah, her face might be fucked
She
up.
knows what she's done.
Well, we love this look. Is it one of yours?
No, you know it's not. We don't do that anymore.
Yes, of course. Your clothing label went bankrupt, didn't it?
Yes, because a certain TV show failed to fulfill their contractual obligations.
Well, you look great.
Oh, well, that's probably due to her new cosmetics and wellness brand.
Well, I'm not sure that it is.
Let her show you. This is our new eyeshadow palette. She calls this one Glands.
Wow, it's scented. Wow, that was a surprise.
Sounds like
This
some
next
Gwyneth
one,
Paltrow
this
shit.
is our new lipstick. We call this shade Lips.
Oh, wow. Why is it so salty?
It's organic. And this, our next one,
I wouldn't
is
call it
body
salt
spray.
organic.
This is a body mist
Okay.
which rebalances your hormones and actually smells like fertility.
Oh, right, yeah.
I mean, that thing no one has anymore.
Wow.
You feel that?
Yeah, that burns. Oh,
All this is part of Lil C's new range, straight from my veins.
oh, good lord.
No, that's
Breeze Craglar!
not good for television.
So, you're a
retiring from the music industry. That must be hard.
Well, she's way past her prime, Patrick. It was very hard for her to accept at first, but the industry's very, very sure about these things.
Well, you sure we can't convince you to release just one last album?
We do actually have another album ready, but that's for the label to release in case she dies over the next 10 years or so.
Oh, really?
Well, given the way she's going, you might get it by Christmas.
Well, we better let you get back.
Now remember, we need the money. So, she's also available for parties, weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs.
Well, thank you. We'll see.
Like how he said bar mitzvah that way.
Oh, and it looks like Robin
is
has
that
got hold
Jesus?
of Jesus. Is it obvious I'm sweating, Robin?
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Absolutely is, Patrick.
How is he still
I
alive?
almost can't believe you're here. How have you been?
You know, I like to walk amongst the peoples every now and then. It makes them feel close to me.
Right, yes.
And to be
I
close
feel-
is to be human.
I feel like he's taking the name a bit seriously.
That was good, right?
I think he's also gone to
Hey,
rehabilitation.
Rachel, write that one down.
It's good to see you've done so well for yourself.
Thank you, my child. You know, I have you to thank for that. If it was never for your show supporting me and my music, I never would have transcended.
Now, there are rumours going around that you might be running for office. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, that's absolutely true, yeah.
But you're aware that elections have been suspended in the territories?
No, I'm not running to be no prime minister.
Oh, you're not?
No. I'm gonna be king of the moon.
Oh, so he's just insane.
King of the Moon?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would
sorry.
support a movement
You're running
to
for
escape this hellscape by going to the moon, to be honest. At this
No,
point.
Not running. It's my birthright.
And does this have anything to do with promoting your
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
upcoming
that's exactly
hit
what
opera,
God wanted Jesus to
Chase in
do,
Space?
go to the moon.
Hush now. Cynicism is so unmoon.
Okay. And how long
What does
will
that even
this
mean?
last? Will it go the way of last year's Living as a Mouse fiasco? Or maybe your foray into ventriloquist beats?
I don't make the moon rules. I merely live by them.
But you're the Moon King,
So,
therefore you do
are
make the
looking
rules on
forward
the
to
moon.
seeing the automated?
This guy's got
No.
moon madness.
I don't believe in film. Thou shalt keep thine image still unholy. That's track 4, Jesus Christ made us though.
Okay. Thank you for your time and good luck with your new life in space.
And with you, my child.
I'm disturbed.
Well, Megan, that's what success looks like. I'm
That
going to see if
success
we can
I've
find
never
someone else to have a chat.
You know,
Back to you.
what if we never came out of the coma?
I think Stacey and I are probably in
That
quite
would've been
enough
nice.
trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them, maybe from your generation's perspective?
You won't like my opinions.
Oh, go on, try me.
Well, Bumbadonk is so old he's like 1 week away from a transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony. And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
You're right.
Yeah, she's
You agree with
indoctrinated
me?
too.
No, you're right, I don't like
Wait, that's
your
Crazy
opinion.
Neil
But
on the red carpet.
thankfully, we can go back to Patrick
Oh,
now,
wow.
who has another
Look at our
thing on his
stocks.
face to catch up with. Oh, Patrick, what's the atmosphere like there?
It's absolutely electric, Megan. I can't quite believe it either, but he's here. It's Crazy Neil.
Hey, hi, ho, how you doing?
Neil, our audiences just love you. They've really, really connected with your ads over the years. What's it like suddenly being so popular?
It's crazy. People stop me in the streets, they expose themselves, they write me threatening letters. You know, the stalker has become the stalky. A real taste of Neil's own medicine, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and what's been the most challenging?
I feel like that's
about
not
being
good.
so famous?
It's places like this, you know, being around actors and rock stars. They're real crazy, and Crazy Neil knows crazy, and I'm used to being the loudest whack job in the room. Hey.
Yes, I can imagine.
But I know what you're thinking. Hey, Neil, where's the crazy deal? We got crazy deals on chairs. You ever sit in a chair that knock your socks off?
No, I can't say that I have.
Makes a mess of the carpet. But what do you say? We got a deal?
Well...
Well, what about Betty Andrews' handbag? It's real leather. It's real cheap. And it even contains our heart medicine. Spicy.
No, really.
You've got the chair.
Oh.
You've got the bag. You're really busting my balls. What can I do to convince you? Let me throw in my wife, Mrs. Neal. It's the latest model. Not a scratch on her. Pearls like a charm. What do you say? We got a deal.
Look, I can't take your wife.
Yes, you can. I got loads of them. Come on down to crazy deals. We got crazy deals on chairs.
No communism
we got
for
crazy deals
polygamy.
on meals. We got crazy deals on wheels. We got wheels on meals. Meals on wheels. We've even got endangered seals. And we got meals with endangered seals. Yeah!
Thank you, Neil. Well, it's always a dream come true to meet a hero. How about that, Megan? The man himself. Aren't we lucky? Back to you.
Thanks, Patrick. What a colourful interview there on what looks like an amazing night. They certainly know how to make an entrance, I hope. And the automated really does seem to have unstoppable written all over it, because despite Boris Horsey in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through, the film, which is free
They
to
keep saying
all residents of the
Blunderclatch.
territories, has seen
Didn't
record
it used to be
pre-bookings and looks set to run
Blundersnatch?
for
Or am I
months and
misremembering?
months, but let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight.
It
Oh,
might
I'm so
be.
jealous.
Because I
Robin,
remember
you seen any
Blundersnatch
Chinese
being
all
said at one point by Jeremy Donaldson, and I don't.
Yes, Megan. 3 alpacas.
You might
on a
have said
flatbed
that
sharing
as like an
Scotch egg.
insult to him.
But I am just delighted.
Okay,
to
like
be
I
joined by
because I
legendary
couldn't
CEO
remember if they
and
just
party girl,
censored his
Sophia
name
Remington.
or
Yeah,
what.
Miss Remington.
I was losing it a little bit.
Advertising, Robin. So even the heroines of capitalism get to take the night off to go to the movies.
Did you say heroin?
No one said heroin, Miss Remington.
So modest. So, what are you most looking forward to tonight? The after party.
And she's
Of
here,
course,
huh?
but in the
Okay, of
actual
course she is.
film- Oh, in the
That was the
film?
water part going.
The robots. Oh, the brand new computer-generated special effects, eh?
We built them, you know.
The computers? The robots. but aren't they...
There was a meeting. I know, I was there. I probably called it. Who can remember? And I was there with my science guys, the hottest geeks on the planet, by the way. And I said to them, if they weren't robots, let's give them robots. Didn't I?
Sure did, Miss Remington.
But I thought they
Of course, his
were
name is
confusing.
They
Jean-Claude.
looked at me baffled, because there's me telling these super brainy guys to make functioning killer robots when even our best-selling toys catch fire. But I said to them, at Remington's Fist, we can do anything, anything. And then there were some shots and maybe a line or two. And then when I woke up, Jean-Claude told me that the geeks had said that they were definitely going to build the goddamn killer robots like I asked.
Okay, but in the movie...
And I did what they said, and I stayed away from the lab, because those geeks sure like to surprise me. But I will go in there tonight, and I will see my goddamn killer robots. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a press release here that does say the robots
The robots are not computer generated. And Miss Remington needs to take her seat.
Thank you, Jean-Claude. Ex-Special Forces. This time, you should get one.
Shall I escort you in now, Miss Remington?
Absolutely. The robots will be in there, won't they, Jean-Claude?
Of course, Miss Remington.
Okay.
Was that Tommy Harris dressed up as like a guy, as like a fucking
Gosh,
cool guy?
I think I got
Because
a
it
little
looked
bit
like it
hard just
was.
standing near her, Megan. Back to you.
It might have been the same actor.
Robin,
but I
lucky
don't think
you,
it was the
and
same
enjoy
guy.
the movie.
Yeah, I
The
know it's not
automated
Tommy Harris. I
opens
just
in
wanted the
cinemas
same
across the
person.
territories this weekend. What a star-studded event, eh, Stacey?
Who cares? No one goes to the cinema these days.
Of course. We'll be back after these messages. I still go to the cinema.
You should get yourself a video recorder, like the one at the home.
Yeah, I've got a video recorder. It's just not the same, is it?
You're right, it's better. No unevens chatting and chewing all the way through.
Oh, what about a kiss and cuddle on the back row? Doesn't that happen anymore?
In public? What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Feeling better? All right, you are. We've got to get set up for heat rash. I think Ronnie's on something.
I know he is. It was on his right.
All right, next segment,
Apparently
hopefully
it's
the last
medicinal.
segment ever. I better tie everything together. It won't be. There's gonna be another shot to this, definitely.
He's a stupid cunt.
Got to be eating my dinner during the last fucking show.
Well, we got an A+ there. I'm not even bothering to turn up the volume on that because that's
Yeah, because it's garbage. It's trash. You know, propaganda.
advent of propaganda.
How have they not replaced us?
What now?
Honestly.
Oh, here's Megan.
that
Oh,
symbol
just-
in the background's now an
Yeah.
advanced
Yeah.
symbol.
Yeah.
This is Stacey.
I'm gonna need to play some fucking XCOM after this.
Hello there, Stacey.
Ronnie.
Go blow up
No,
some
I'm sorry. If we
admin
can't leave the light, you're gonna
facilities.
have to wait in the dressing room.
Yeah, because I keep hearing advent and I think of the
Whatever.
advent.
Do you want to go and wait in the dressing room?
I mean, same fucking different, same thing, basically. We can't.
No what?
What the hell is going on?
No. Thank you. Okay. Sit up straight. You're ruining my shot.
That's 10 seconds, everybody.
No co.
Fucking right, Marco. What's that? What's no?
Bring in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back for our final segment.
1340.
Stacey and I are delighted to be
Oh,
joined
no.
by Heat Rash.
There's gonna be a musical number in here,
Their
by the
new
way. I can already
album,
see. I
Girls
can
and
tell.
Why We Love Them All
That man has
comes out
cat
this
ears.
weekend. So let me see if I can
Which
get
one?
this
I think.
right. It's
That
no
one on the far left in camera 3. I think I could. It might just be his hair's weird, but I could have sworn he had cat ears on there.
Yourself. Okay.
In case he forgets it.
This raconteur.
You know, it's just his hair. Just what is that haircut, dude?
I don't know what you mean. Oh God, you're so fucking embarrassing. Dale. Crikey, Dale, you do not look old enough to be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23, the oldest one. I have a growth
His hair looks like One Punch Man just punched his fucking hair off.
I didn't know that.
It's so co-pretty.
It's only messing with you.
Jeez.
Actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys?
Mum.
And you must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Tiny prick.
It stands for team player.
I see. How long have you had that nickname?
Ever since Nolan decided Terry Pronos was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie. Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
It's the opposite of SoCo.
What?
What?
Like, Soko.
Yeah.
Soko.
Sokotoa?
You pretees say cool.
Right, okay. Thank you, Stacey.
Sorry about her.
Not your fault. She's uneven.
So, you guys met through a popular show on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, team players with a Z.
So, how did that work?
Oh yeah, these people who
Well,
pronounce
actually,
Z
Dale
as
and I
that
knew each
for
other from
some
school.
reason.
We
Why
were actually
is
classmates, and-
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate.
why
Give someone else a
do
chance.
is there
You
like
know,
a
team
debate
players,
on whether
you
on
know,
how to
they
pronounce the
should
letter
just
Z?
put us into
Why?
bands. And
I
yeah,
no
we went to
idea.
their houses and they just put us into bands.
Like, why do
It's an
other
example of
countries
how
just say
aggressive
Z
some of our
and we're like the only ones who say it? Why do we? Why are we the most different?
So every week on the show, they
'Cause
get
we
these
like
the
bands
most
and,
obscene
give them a song that the
things.
producer just found from under the bin somewhere.
Actually,
to
I
perform.
write the songs.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated. Yeah?
Mum.
No co. Pretty. So no co.
The band who get the most approval get to play their song again.
So
Sure.
no co.
So what happens to the losers then?
Mum.
What do I keep doing wrong?
We don't use the L word anymore.
What do you mean losers?
Would you please stop saying that?
They're
That word
losers.
is a pejorative.
God, these are
It's a word
millennials,
designed to
dude.
diminish. At Go-Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
Sorry, that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
Thought you were Soko.
Yeah, I am so good.
Nah, you're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
She doesn't know what you're
Man,
talking
these guys
about.
are really
She
shrinkers.
doesn't understand.
So I do understand, actually, Stacey.
What's
You
a
don't.
shrinker?
Well, a shrinker.
What's
is,
a pretty, Mum?
I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territories.
It's someone who turned 18 before the new future. We call you pretees.
Uneven.
Mimis.
Non.
Oh, you're even worse than
It's not
millennials.
her fault she's old. She can't help it.
Oh, they're
That old.
I'm trying
actually.
to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
See? Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Yes, obviously.
man, you're really fucking this up, Megan.
You know,
Okay,
the
we're
real
about to have
problem
another
with
Jeremy
is
Donaldson problem here.
You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co pricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Listen, not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt, Stacey.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck-off lot of you did.
SoCo, Stacey. SoCo.
We've all learned maybe a little bit more than we expected to there. I'm genuinely delighted to have met Heat Rash. And before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us, aren't you?
Yeah, there it
That's
is.
right. We're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All called Pieces of My Heart, which is about a real
At least I don't have to give a shit about the actual
Give it a
score
rest,
here.
mate. No one cares. Go on, let's get on these stools, lads.
Couldn't you theoretically during the song turn off the audio, or does that cause the score to go down?
Stacey, can I get your contact?
Oh, she's 15.
Oh, pedophile!
Piss off and
Jesus.
sing your song, Terry. Christ.
Right you are.
So, here they are with their latest single, Pieces of My Heart. Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore. Pop music is...
Ah, yes, I know I meant to mention this earlier.
I agree on that statement.
These newfangled boy bands change singer all the bloody time. Try and follow along, eh? Keep the shot on whoever is currently singing the lead vocal.
You've got to be freaking kidding me.
I saw you standing by the man you sent.
This is gonna be the worst one yet. I can already tell.
Baby, do you remember? You took the first of the pieces of my heart. You wandered into a bush and grabbed a vodka and stank. Took our assets and our wealth and drew them out of the bag. I gave you little pieces of my heart. I didn't know two hearts could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all of the loves that didn't last and leave them in the uneven past. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay. You make me crazier than Neil today.
No, keep Neil out of your damn mouth.
On Liberation Night, girl, I was sitting beside you. We sat there shaking all the way through incisors. We held each other as things fell apart. We took a train through all the territories and we threw away the rules and wrote our personal stories. You took a dozen pieces of my heart.
I feel like this is a punishment.
Yeah.
I didn't know the life could ever feel like this, girl.
I think this is a message that there's literally nothing that we can do to prevent the societal collapse. This is the fate we're all going to have to deal with for the rest of our lives. Oh, thank God you can turn it down. Thank God.
Crazier than Neil today.
They're mentioning Neil again.
It's just another 5 minutes, bud. Don't worry, it's almost over.
They shouldn't be allowed to mention Neil. When do I get to terminate these little shits?
You don't.
I don't even.
You get your.
I'm not allowed to choose to boo them.
Fantastic. Thank you, Heat Rash. That was actually really good.
No, it wasn't.
Best of luck. Thank you for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed onto the auto cue now. Now, I have no idea what she's going to say. So, fingers on that bleep button in the broadcast room, just in case. Take it away, Stacey.
There's still 3.5 minutes.
My name is Stacey. I guess you know that by now. I don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. But I'm
nothing
pretty sure
is
that it's
anymore.
not rehash movies and fucking boy bands, so... Anyway. I'm going to talk about what's important to me. When Advance were first elected, 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of... Some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff, okay? Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better. They had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. My life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer, but what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own who love you.
Yeah, it could really be the opposite.
And I'll
for
never
me.
have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent.
Yeah, and
on
you've also killed
miracles.
millions. What?
Stand by. Stand by.
that all right?
Yes, yes, that was more than all right.
Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then?
I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal, talk about our options, if that's okay.
Of course, Miss Wolf. Security will be standing by.
Thank you.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that, everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
She's growing on me.
Yeah, she does that.
The end is never the end.